All right. All right. Yo, guys, it is I, the People's Dude. Welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. All right. We're going to play some Persona 5 today. And I see we have 5 days left of the, what is it? The, social sim. Okay, so we must have just done mementos tonight.
Hey.
How are my social stats? Somewhat close for knowledge and charm and proficiency and guts and kindness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey.
Am I just... Whoa, what am I... Everything is a 3 and proficiency is 4. I think it's in my best interest to work on knowledge, but also everything else. I hate to say that, but I know it's true. Can I leave and go to the bathhouse?
Hey.
No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. I just want to do something with the sink. Oh. Can you leave? Thank you.
Hey. Well then.
Oh.
Remember when I read those? Oh, he wants to hang out with me. Yusuke. To be honest, I'm still lost in thought about what happened at the sushi restaurant. Was declining his offer truly the correct decision? I would like to hear your opinion on the matter. Not just yours, but those of our teammates as well.
Yo.
Okay.
I'm confused what he means. I was about to say, the other two is just work. I just did those just to help with things. So only available was Yusuke and the dock. Where's everyone at? Yusuke is a 7. Doctor's a 3. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. I'm gonna go see Yusuke and bump him up to an 8.
Sorry.
Oh, we have On and Ryuji here as well. My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before he went shopping. What are you reading there, Ryuji? Looks like a manga. Now, I have a vital request. Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are gonna have to go to Ren, though.
Hey.
I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here to help for my studies?
Tell the truth.
Truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Ren? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I'm having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I have given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject. How about on nude?
Oh yeah.
Me and Ryuji, though, we have the same mindset, and I love it. I love it. Hey, how about Yavalon Strip?
Wait.
How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe we should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Ren, what do you think? What subject do you think would most capture beauty? Has to be on. I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past, but now I am aware of her true personality. I'm not sure I could paint her beautifully. Haha, that's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever. I don't know. I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms, watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of the Sayuri. That is yet another aspect the Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
Cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in life. Now, what now? I've become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Wannabe, to prove myself to the world. I looked down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearned for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kwanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. What? My ugliness has helped me now?
Yep.
Friend's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
And you just want to work. You just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself, to win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. I think this helps that I finished Ryuji's Confidant already. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. So it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates that they want to inspire. So about that notion, in my life, I ran cross country and track. I've done it since 6th, 7th grade, roughly. And for reference, I just graduated college. At no point and on no run in my career have I ran and then vomited afterwards. I don't think vomiting or puking is indication of hard work. I think breaking a sweat, being out of breath, having good time, doing great on the track or on the course, that is the indication that You are doing good. Anyways, back to Ryuji. I guess what I really want to say is you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? To the sincere gentleness held within the Sayori. The warmth of its heart. It was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it. Oh, interesting.
So that's what you mean.
Ah, see.
Whoa!
Huh? What do you see? I have been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift, given by a subject onto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth.
Very kind.
The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You've been a truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. I feel like my bond with him has grown deeper.
All right.
Very nice. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. Beautiful harmony. You'll excuse me. Are we gonna acknowledge that book? Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. Book's pretty inspired though, so it'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
God, you eat so much. Oh yeah. What was that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know.
No!
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't gonna ask you to study with him. Yeah.
Rain, huh?
Yes, sir. Dude, we're really running out of time here. People are getting even more restless online, too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Friend's right. Sorry for messaging you all about such weird stuff. It's okay, we all feel the same way. Oh yeah, sorry. This will probably help you all see me a little bit better. I'll try and make sure I don't blow my cover. As should we all.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
Yeah? Yo, is that Mishima? Does Mishima want to meet up? Well, I can't increase Kawakami's because it's raining. Let's work with Mishima. I feel like it's been so long since I've worked on Mishimas. I know I'm pretty far. I think I'm on 9. So you remember those guys who beat Akiyama-kun up? Well, it turns out that they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in the act I pulled and I would have been dead. Yeah, I'm on 9. Nice. You really think so? But I just all over myself while I was researching those guys. Honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody'd ever notice a zero like you stealthing around. Too true. I bet you could even sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Yo. Shut up. Akiyama-kun. Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean, no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know, I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before, I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before. I don't really know what you're talking about. Shima. My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Yo, glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Something like that. That's so. Kinda jealous. Anyways, see you later. Wait up, Akiyama! Looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. I really have changed? Huh? Do you think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves?
All right.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Shima is showing a passionate resolve. Nice. Ooh, I just saw what I unlock on 10. It is busted, actually. I have to get it. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I've started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. I think it's kind of soon, but I know I did this one kind of fast and early too, but yeah. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. That's some serious pressure, but I'll show you what I can do. I mean, I won a composition contest back in 5th grade, so this shouldn't be any more difficult, right?
All right.
At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better. Oh, you have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Woohoo!
See you later.
Okay. Alright, Mishima. Whoa! What is up? You still rocking into the night, Amiyaya-chan? Sorry. I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party. That was so fun, right? I never stayed that late at a diner before. Think it's the power of that fancy fruit juice? I mean, it did cost 3 times the usual price. Okay, I'll stop joking around. I think I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You heard what he said about me, but do you really think some part of me has changed? Wait, really? You mean I actually look confident now? Gosh, man, you're gonna make me blush. Thank you. That documentary I mentioned, starting today, I'm going to start writing it seriously. Once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. It's our promise. Bow between men. Okay? See ya. Alright, 3 days left, and I did not do this. Takami. Is Takami the only one available? Takami is the only one available besides Makoto. And I don't have requests, do I? I don't have any requests. Alright, Takami, we're going to you. This one? Yeah, this one will work.
Such heavy rain. Well then, oh. And?
So, why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I've heard rumors about this place. I'd like you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's been losing weight because she's not hungry. The young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. University hospital in East Shinjuku. The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. Famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please. At least just examine her.
Hey!
Hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. What? Doctor. Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried thus far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello? Ariara-san? Is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. Rather. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the examine room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. Can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay. That'll be 1 million yen for today. A million yen? That's outrageous. We're completely taking advantage of. What is that? That is a lot. 1 million yen is about $7,000. Yeah, that ain't cheap. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I mean, alright, I agreed to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now. Huh? Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Oyamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? Doesn't it feel good, treating this patient without permission?
By the way...
Thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. So is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? This is really weird. You're a weird doctor.
All right.
Fair enough, I guess. Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. I mean, I hope I can make it home.
Bye.
How are you feeling now? Today's drug was a rough one, huh? But maybe it was just what my careless little guinea pig deserved, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. Punish me more? Oh no! No! No, we're not doing that. Good boy. But I'm only letting this go today. Don't pull anything like that again. What does she say? Well, none of my medicine can cure that. Of course. Of course it can't. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care. Of course, that was the option that I had. What do we have? Oh yeah. And Chihaya. And it's not raining, which is nice. Let's go see Chihaya.
Hi. See ya.
I figured.
Oh. What shall we do?
Affinity. With Wakami.
Here we go. What do you think? Oh.
I don't even know what I'm at with Chihaya. Yeah, where am I at? 7.
Yes.
This should bump it up to an 8. Cool. Cool. Hey, Maya-san. I've been looking forward to seeing you. Chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. I expected nothing less. It all happened so suddenly, too. He confessed all his crimes. Police came in to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients you sat in with, Amamaya-san. And, you know, never saw this as possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed.
Yes.
That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Oh, I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, Amamaya-san? The truth is, there's actually something else beside the chairman that I want to talk to you about. So embarrassing. Amamaya-san, are you interested in older women? Okay, I can say this.
Really?
Really? I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Okay. I just wanted the affinity.
All right.
But
Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things I left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all, right? The real battle starts now.
oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. Is that any way to begin a conversation? Be like, hi, this is Chihaya. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran away from her hometown. What can I really accomplish? And then I realized something. I could have easily ran away from the chairman, like I did back then. But I didn't. I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. Nonsense. I'm not that strong of a person. I only got this far because I had you at my side. In other words, I think this was all part of our fate. I'll do my best to give them hope. The same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you'll keep watching over me through it all. Till next time. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I can't finish Yusuke. Not really finish Yusuke, but continue Yusuke. Let me fix that. Because I want to finish Yusuke.
Is this?
I don't know, there's not a woman I have to worry about. Affinity with Yusuke.
Here we go.
Ah,
Something.
I think Yusuke's still not ready. Still though, let's go meet him and hang out with him.
By the way. Well. Yes.
Yeah, I can do some fish.
Let us head on. What are your thoughts? Yes. Then. Shall we
Very
return
nice.
home?
Better than nothing, I suppose.
Rain, huh?
Wants to hang out. Oh, what? Kami wants to hang out.
Oh! Hi! Hey! Then I'll head over. I'll
Nice.
see you later then.
I think I have, what, 1 day left? 1 day left. Oh, man! Is anyone available? I don't think anyone's available. What are people doing? We're saying Takami is available.
Don't pass out, okay? I apologize.
Darn. Okay, what do I need to do to continue Makoto's?
Well, actually...
Charm. One place I can go to for a charm, and that's the bathhouse. At least I think. In bathhouse. Options. Oh, okay. And I don't know what to do then. Okay, everyone's a 3. Yeah, I really don't know what to do then. Oh yeah, it doesn't... Is there... Probably work somewhere and get charm. I'll just work at the flower place.
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
No, I help with...
I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, small flower, soft coloration. I don't see that here. Got it. Justice Jasmine. Enamored orchid. And fluorescent regia?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey! Amazing! Oh, guess what? Oh yeah! You did great. Nice. Yes! Wanna head back?
Alright.
Well then.
How's Futaba? Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. Yeah, she's been asleep for a month. I said from the beginning she would be asleep for a month, and here we are a month later, and she's been asleep the entire time. If Futaba's not up by then... But can she really do anything, even if she doesn't wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. You think she's really facing all that stuff right now? If that's the case, she would probably need a great amount more time to do so. It's been a month, but considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on
I
you.
have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
I see a lot of people. Akechi. Hi, Akechi. Maybe Akechi. Let's see. Got Wakami, Yoshida, Mishima, and Akechi. What am I at with these guys? Akechi, I'm a 3. Wakami, I'm a 6. Mishima, I'm a 9. 2 with him. With Yoshida. Let's do Mishima just to finish him up. Though I would probably say afterwards I should focus on Akechi when available.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me.
Oh, my opinions don't matter. Or my choices don't matter. Is this voice acted? Okay.
How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself. I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right? Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless, but I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself.
Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future,
My perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. No matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
Is this my first confidant I finished that wasn't a Phantom Thief member? Party member?
And thou
I think it is.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Yeah, I think I did end up making the right choice here. I mean, that's so busted. Allows members to earn the same EXP as current party members.
All right.
That way I can focus on just having the same floor and everyone else throughout infiltrating the palace levels up too.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now.
You're helping, and that's what matters.
Too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I'd bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Sort of, yeah.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
I am. Now on to more serious things. MedJed.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with MedJed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey. There's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too.
Do you drink coffee? Okay.
Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Yeah.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble with it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
We heard that as well.
Could she have been killed?
Well,
Supposedly,
kind of.
There were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Yeah.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die.
That's crazy.
I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But I had just taken her seriously. That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars? Of course, sorry. Futaba?
So, how's your coma?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Okay. Okay.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Set the oven at 350 and toss it in when it's good. When it's preheated. Eliminate them.
Violent much?
I thought it was funny.
We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked?
The kitty
Is this a
talks.
dream? I'm going back to sleep. It is not a dream! Get up! Say something! Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
The kitty talks.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
What do you think I do when I'm at my computer? Tippy tippy tap tap.
Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Okay. Me and the cat cleaning the place up.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think?
There was a
Futaba, we're done on
cute
our end.
carpet there.
Are you finished yet?
Or a rug.
She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done! What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean! Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Okay.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
She has a pillow on standby.
Sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Maybe we should lay her down in her bed so she doesn't wake up in pain. If Futaba's awake, awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? Must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. Medjed's been affected. It will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow,
We should
guys.
be in the clear now, right?
Maybe. Do I have the night? Nope.
Hey,
Hey, Mr. Cat. Ah! Mr. Cat, you're mean! You're a meanie!
hey.
Somewhat close to knowledge, somewhat to charm, somewhat to proficiency, somewhat to guts, definitely close to kindness. Then let's clean the place up. Work on kindness.
Well then.
Oh.
Hey,
Well, I guess that wasn't enough. It's fine. Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down.
What's up?
Hi, Ryuji.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
we've made ourselves at home.
Clearly.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Megid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Megid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Megid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now.
Nice.
Speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah. Yes.
Completed Futaba's
What are you all
palace.
smirking about? Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
Like Akechi and
But there
Akechi.
ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Okay.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Still.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
But we love loitering. It's fun.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
I don't get it. I don't see the. I don't
What
see
do you
it.
mean? Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Guess we're going forward in time now.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Measured was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
No.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
They were a meanie complete. The true criminal.
How self-centered of you. The
Thank you, I try.
People's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
They don't die.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this. Now, let's move on to your next crime.
My next
Kazu
crime?
Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
I said hi to him. That can be confirmed by facts. I swear.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Where are you going?
She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
She's small.
Can I snag a bite? Mean.
Maybe.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried. How do you know that? Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name. And those were the ones committing cyber crimes. It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Yeah, apparently.
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now?
Is her name by her text speech about to change to Alibaba?
Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay. Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us? Secret. Where did you learn to hack? Private. When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Thank you, Futaba.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
Hang on, let me go back. How'd you find out about us? The bug a la Blanc. Where'd you learn to hack? The cognitive science, or not the cognitive science in the IT books she has. When'd you obtain the nav? Around the same time when we jumped into her palace for the first time.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet. Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Nice.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this? Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top
Well,
of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Mejed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Your justice? Define your justice. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. Dear. Yeah. It's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? Is that Medjed? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. People were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. Don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. I apologize, Yusuke. What? Me? Why?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
We'll see. She's a basket case, we'll see.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
Do I have the night? I have the night. but I'm not spending it with Fuya. Oh, I can hang out with Sojiro again. Okay. I'll go hang out with my boy Sojiro. Remember last time I hung out with him?
All right then.
Right here. I'm on 5. Whew. I'm wicked full. How was that curry for Futaba? If you couldn't tell, I had to save Futaba to continue the rank. Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep, I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. I wonder what it is. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole the last time you went for a walk. You stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start. Make him like a leaf. Screw it, bye. Enjoy your anime, Futaba. She thought it was delicious. What about you? Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry was. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections of Futaba has to her mother. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were best in town, but not a single one worked on her. You can probably get a good idea just from looking at Futaba. Wakaba was like the adult version of that. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again. There was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. Then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why, when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. Yeah, felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. Never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people. There are tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. That's enough for this. That's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
Rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Nice. Nice. Level 4's kindness.
All right.
Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Taba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. Exactly my problem. Taba's still growing. Gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets her vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression of Taba's face when she took a bite of that curry. Forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as the staple. But I can sneak in some veggies here and there. This cooking really can be a labor of love. Ah, crap. Talk too much. See you later, I guess. It's gonna be voice acted, right?
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
You're referring to Makoto, of course. Now,
Our
Futaba.
master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation. Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
All right.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Okay.
Time to go, inmate.
Oh, that jumped up to 60%.
Okay.
Koda and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Taba, can you open up? Open what? The front door? Why? Won't you come too, Ren? We're in front of Taba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. Demon. Like how Makoto was called a demon by Futaba.
What is that supposed to be?
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
Okay.
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Organic ones.
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Obviously.
Right. Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
Should I hop in?
God, it wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb.
Oh my goodness.
Some came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appear to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari?
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. Oh, you wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Oh my goodness.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
Okay, Yusuke, at least it's fixed.
So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
Kind of.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
That's most people, but okay.
I brought up were not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
My room.
She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Okay.
Set the bar so high!
Well, I guess in that case...
I've left Tamara to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Can I wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Getting her ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped. Talking about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Sheena's website has a lot of comments flooding in too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they have only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today, and getting attention all over the city. So how's the one who helped us take down Medjed doing? Futaba-chan? My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright. It's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Ooh, can't wait.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
I mean, they teamed up at the first palace, and every palace since, but okay. She wants to hang out. Chihaya. So Tro's once again available. Chihaya cannot be continued.
I'm incredibly sweaty. I'm going to shrivel up.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. Oh, with who? With you. And if this doesn't work, I'm thinking I'm gonna hang out with Sojiro.
Here we go.
With all the times I've cleaned up the shop, I should be okay to finish this confidant. Oh, never mind.
What do you think?
What am I at with you, Chihaya? I think I'm pretty close to the end. I'm at an 8. Let's get that to a 9. Let's see.
Yes. The thing is,
So I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
it's just
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with a lawyer right now, though. We're going to get refunds and outpatient care for all of them. I'm going to give back all the money I made from selling holy stones, too. It's the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this, Maya-san. Think of it not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. Dude! It was like 10 parts ago you stole my money and you're finally giving it back. And at this point, I'm already like really high up there in money. Maiden? So happy to see you.
what?
Yukota-san? What are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please. None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. Promises of a great future, promise of the holy stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money, even through times of financial stress? Beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. Even I knew how horrible the ADP's scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be it. You. Are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? Shut your mouth. Please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to get upset with anyone, it should be with me. But Maiden, this can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Please, Maiden, cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we will be fated to drown in sorrow. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then, how are we supposed to avoid our fate and misery? No, curse is upon us. Maiden, please. Will you shut your traps? Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're going to be miserable or not, it's all on your own shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to be changing your fate. Y'all got that strength in yourselves. Fortune telling can't hold a candle to honest to goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are bad now, it'll all be fine so long as you keep your heads up. I'm sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
With you.
That's why I need to show you the light and help you push on. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, fortune teller who guides fate. I wonder if Yokota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel though. They want to cling on to the holy stones just as I clung on to my role as the maiden. All any of us ever wanted to be was happy, to avoid our fates. Right. I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to do as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I will be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here they revered me as the maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wander. Yet you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Mimaya-san, thank you.
All right.
By the way, Mimaya-san, has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. It's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come to see me? Yes. It's not, is it? Should choose my words carefully. Mimaya-san, why do you come here? Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. But there's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come, have your fortunes read as often as you like. After all, we'll forever be joined in our quest to oppose fate.
Well then.
Anyway, I should be going.
Until next time.
Let's see here. Sorry. Sorry, my voice is tired. My voice is tired. A little bit.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here.
Beep! Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get. So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
True.
And eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
No, no, no.
Shit freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
Habit. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Okay.
Yeesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Ouch.
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I don't brag at all about my the appeal that I give or don't give to people, the opposite gender or sex. I don't talk about stuff like that ever.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey,
What are we talking about?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now.
Oh,
None of us have
getting
significant
married?
others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon. Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me. I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Eep! Nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode.
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
I'd be mad if you weren't.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
How dare you make me be social? How dare you make me come out of my shell like this? That's not nice of you. Do I have my evening? I might. I don't know. Our popularity's gone through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. This cute chick said she wants to go out with a Phantom Thief. But not you specifically, huh? Not surprised. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. I gotta say it over text, too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk at LeBlanc. More like chatting and snacking, really. But she's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Ren will be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Ren will be with you tomorrow. Good luck. We got it. Thanks for the help. You better make an effort tomorrow, Ren. Okay. I'll be there.
Okay.
He wants to hang out. Oh, Kami wants to hang out. Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with Akechi. I feel bad for how little attention he's been getting lately, so let's hang out with Akechi.
Hi.
What do you want to do?
Jazz Gin?
Hey.
This is it. It's a rather nice place. Stop by an apology for that little incident back at the cafe. Rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? It's a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. Glad you're so taken with it. Is it safe to assume you've visited places like this before?
Very well.
In any case, let's head in.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, how relaxing. I really do like coming here. Glad to hear you say that. work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? Down Cafe? Cafe. Sounds like you have a good taste.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft? Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? I can use a microwave.
Very impressive.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to think on my own. I mean, when it comes to cooking, more so I can use a microwave, I can use a stove, but I'm no Sanji, so it's fine. So chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show you do have some strange connection. Dang, that's cool. It's gotten late. Should probably be going.
Goodbye.
Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the live music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions, a sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. Something about that strange, erratic, synchronic... I can't say that word for whatever reason. It's euphoria, like when I managed to solve a case. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me.
Well then.
Today's the day we're having Futaba try and help out the cafe, right? This will be a stressful turn of events. Potentially.
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop? But I've never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay? This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know.
It's not.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Aww.
Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
Wee!
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
Bro, that's messed up.
You usually
She's also young.
ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
Dude.
It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
You're so weird, man.
We're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo, here's your coffee.
That caught me off guard. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And
Hang on.
Yo, here's your coffee.
and be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee, sir.
Yo, here's your coffee.
Did you see? I did my job right.
Yeah.
Huh, turns out this is pretty easy.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Take that off first.
Mask off first.
Oh, I'll think about it.
Mask off first. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like, what? Like, we do that. Why the question? I overheard someone in the city saying there are acquaintances talk about false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. We might even break into the news online, or maybe TV. Yeah, if we get caught. Whoa, yeah. By the way, how did it go today? I served coffee to customers. That's great, Futaba-chan. Anyways, better get used to it fast. You can't be a phantom thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you're suddenly an optimist and then suddenly a pessimist. Yoshida. Let's do this.
I'm incredibly sweaty. I'm going to shrivel up. What shall we do?
Affinity. Oh, for who? For you. Again.
Here we go. What do you think?
Nice.
Yes. The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes, particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate. Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result, but I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime. Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be?
And test your fate.
Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
I support you. I support this.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Nani?
Sorry. I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
Oof.
I got you good, didn't I? But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it. I'm sorry. I really can't read this sequence. However, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
I appreciate that.
I am thou. Thou art I.
It's the second one I finished today.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
I don't know. Oh, right, so...
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
Both. I think it's both.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
Okay. Bye-bye, verification tests.
Well then.
Let's see, our plans for today are... Huh? We not have anything planned? I'm out shopping with Makoto. We'll head over when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. We can't just take her into crowds like that, though. That'd be way too soon. Sometimes drastic measures are necessary. Such spiky words. Spiky. You know, you'll need to do this someday, right? Actually, Queen's clothes have lots of spikes too. It'd probably pierce my hand if I touched them. I have honestly considered that possibility as well. Of course you have, Yusuke. Not you too, Yusuke. Hey, this sounds like fun. I want to join in. Talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. Note. On is cold to Ryuji. Don't take notes on this. Anyway, look forward to us coming over. My heart's pounding. What are they scheming? Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Today's the 4th day already. You getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
Nice.
Oh, stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello. Please excuse us.
Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose. Looking? Looking at what?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan. You don't have one, do you? No, but... Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then. Now? You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right? Oh, wow, it's perfect! I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy on.
Let's see how many double entendres they can do.
I know, right? There we go. It's on. What the? This barely covers anything. That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way.
Push?
Are you supposed to move them with that much force?
Oh
Now I put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go.
That's so many.
Even I'm impressed.
Wonder what they're doing up there.
They're having her
Still
try on the
time for more.
swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba in his swimsuit, I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
Go for it, Ryuji.
Me?
Sure.
I humbly request you do so as well.
Hell no!
You guys are such children.
I just thought it was funny.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
We're pushing her to. We're forcing her to.
Go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
5. We got 5 double entendres. That was great. We've got our swimsuits. Totally ready to hit the beach. All that's left is for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this. I think. Maybe. So you're not confident? Shut up, Inari. It's finally starting to feel like summer vacation, even though it's raining. Still, I've been thinking about some things now that matters. I've calmed down a little more. Like what? Psychotic breakdowns, cognitive science, and the one in the black mask. Right. We need to proceed further. Extreme caution. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We need to investigate more. I'll help out too. Can we talk about this some other time? I'm so sleepy. Okay, good night. Futaba-chan, good luck tomorrow too.
Nice.
Do I have any news? I do not have news. I can hang out with Kawakami. I'm done with. Okay. Then I'm gonna put my focus on Kawakami.
I can see it.
Oh.
Oh, she's collapsed?
Jeez.
Still overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. I collapse at a time like this. I really need to make some money. How am I gonna make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? Called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takasi-san, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you finally answered, it was the nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. No, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase-kun's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He is one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student. Huh. You never learn, do you? Tisk tisk. After all you did to him. I'm sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Maya-kun. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach? We're gonna need to show some remorse for what you did to him. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him in a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you, so... It's not like we're trying to extort you. But who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? Schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. How could you talk to someone like that? How could you show so little sympathy for someone like that? Like, all you care about is money. And that's what the kid did, was give you money. And now that he's gone, you're looking for a different source, which is Kawakami. I had to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why are you so interested in helping me? Not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Yeah, don't do that. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I want to get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. Made me really happy.
All right.
I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning. Don't worry, the IVs here work really well. I didn't see an IV in your arm. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
So what should we do today?
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had hot pot that one time.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same. No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large. I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good? Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. it's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa.
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
It's lots of fun.
This is because of Futaba being here. Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started to talk a lot more. She's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Will you be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I want to prepare myself. When is good for you? I should be good if it's the day after tomorrow, I think. We'll go the day after tomorrow then. Just let us know if you aren't up for it, Futaba, okay? It's alright. I can do this.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
Nice.
Okay.
Catchy. Walk, homie. I'll hang out with a catchy.
Sorry to bother you.
Let's see. Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. Did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? Once in a while. Oh. Maybe you've played this one before. I can only ask that you go easy on me. Dang, that's some accuracy. The guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew, my fingers are gonna be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game.
Have you noticed?
Oh, you noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. What? Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing hero.
I don't know.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of a hero? Well, I had a feeling you'd say that. But if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
So I'm looking ahead. Sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics.
All right.
Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. It must smell like the arcade now. Could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Well, see you later. I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had lots of fun today. I hope you can join me again. And if we get the chance. No, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Just one more day to go. Tomorrow we hit the beach. Help with the dishes. Futaba here too. That means we're not only helping out at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. Oh, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish. Yeah, sounds like it.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun. And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Catchy.
Welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other? Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's.
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Okay.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
You alright, buddy?
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death.
Jeez.
Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible. This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
I have no words for you.
Thank you. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, good conversation. Can't get upset about that. Plus, Akechi seems like a nice dude. Come out right now. I'm outside LeBlanc. What?
Wanna light fireworks?
What?
Can we? I bought some.
What?
I ran into Mona on the way back, though. I'll go get Sojiro.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Catchy.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Don't stand so close, kitty.
Smoke on me?
Super double move! Whee!
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
No!
I don't think Morgana's lungs can handle it. She think I'm some kind of toy. Are you okay, Mr. Kitty? Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I've been anticipating this for so long. We'll be entrusting care of Futaba to you, Ren. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask that you try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. Doesn't make me feel better.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
Yeah. Who is available? Shida. Ah, my bad. Okay, so that's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back again on Tuesday with more Persona 5. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!